I do not. So let's go searching. I guess if we have anything else to listen to here. Herbivores, large, small. Voice log. The blueprints. Always nice to look through. There. Let's equip that to 4. Right. How does this work? Select next. Oh, gold. Silver. Limestone chunk. Quartz. Copper. Nice. Oh, okay. I like this. Fragment. Titanium. Salt. Crystalline sulfur. Argentite. The stuff I haven't even heard of here. Lead. Gold. Back to the start. We're going to look for... Oh, well, it won't find copper ore because there'll be no out in range, I'm assuming. But if I go for the limestone chunk, does it give me a hint as to where to go? I don't need to press anything, right? Okay, it's found something. Oh, I see. Right, forwards. I've got it. I see how it works. Ah, it works as well. Nice. Didn't give me what I wanted. Alright, that's a fairly handy feature. Not that limestone's the hardest thing to find, but... it just makes things a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. Where's it taking me now? Oh, there? I had gone past it. We're not finding an awful lot of copper here, are we? What was I even trying to make that needed copper? Hey, Markgfl, how's it going? Did I complete the story in Subnautica 1? I certainly did. And I loved it, and I watched it till the end of the credits, and even got the little Easter egg bit of comedy at the end of the credits, because that was fantastic. But yeah, I enjoyed Subnautica 1, although, despite me not playing it until several years after it had been fully released, I encountered 1 or 2 minor bugs which weren't a problem, and 1 bug near the end of the game, which was very nearly game-breaking, where I got, I was in the prawn suit, and it, oh, hang on, I need that. And that, and it basically I went into one. It was in one of the rooms near the end in one of the last sections of the game, and as soon as I stepped into it in the prawn suit, it teleported me through the far walls and down through the map, and I think I ended up at like 10,000 meters down before I decided to Alt F4 out the game. But every time I loaded back in, it would just catapult me from that point straight through the floor of the world again, and it was nearly a game-ending moment right at the end of the story. But luckily, on something like the 5th attempt at loading in, because I was just hammering the button, you know, the grappling hook things on the prawn suit, I was mashing that button, and as I loaded in, started teleporting across the room, I managed to hit the grapple thing at the right time, and it grabbed onto the wall, and I was able to pull myself out before I disappeared through the floor of the world again. And we saved it. We saved the situation, and I finished the game, so... yeah, we got very, very lucky, but it was nearly a disaster. Where's this thing gone? Is it underneath? Hang on. There. Oh, let's go and scan some of these devils. Stay still. Stay still. Can I scan this? I can't scan them. I can pick up the pengling. Right, I'm having that. That's revenge, that is. I'm going to have both of them. No, okay. They don't like that. Are they going to come after me? No, I think they're okay. I've already scanned them. Let me have a look. A young penguin. I'm going to go and see if I can eat it. But let's go and see. I need a little bit more of this. I don't think I've got all the copper I wanted yet. Having said that, I do feel a little bit guilty about eating these things. Have I got 2 pieces of copper? I've got 2 pieces of copper. Screw that. I'm not going to go looking for more. Where's my base? Can we go faster at the surface? Feels faster. Alright, let me see if I can cook a... Oh, no, I can't. Okay. I'll chuck them out as soon as we go outside then. So, what was I making? A lamp. I wanted a lamp, didn't I? So, we need a battery. Nice. And then we make a lamp. So, I'm just going to get kitted out with all the bits of stuff that I'm probably going to need. And I need a repair tool. So the silicon rubber I have, crystalline sulfur. There should be some of that around actually. And this thing should help me find the next one. And off we go. It'll be down in some of these caves, I'm sure. Redwort. I've got to scan that. What am I going to name the babies? Oh, I need to let them out, don't I? Yeah, look on them. Let's put these out. And drop and drop. Quite funny if I dropped them in the water before they had actually learned to swim. Right, crystalline sulfur. I'm fairly certain there's some of those exploding turds around. They tend to leave it behind. Based on the previous game, at least. Oh, no, 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 leave me alone. Leave me alone. Once we get the repair tool, I think we're good to go searching and scavenging elsewhere. This has not detected any yet. But I will just pick up a bit of this stuff on the way. No doubt we're going to have to make a new one of these after a sea monkey robs it from me. I think once we get some proper underwater vehicles made, I think we're going to be golden then. Damn, this thing drains the power fast.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Scary water world, the game. You're not kidding. How's it going, Avengi? Try and leave that alone. That's my air supply. Right. One of those turds is on me. Can't outrun the damn thing. Right, crystalline sulfur. Oh, God, there's loads of them. That's bad news. Okay, find me the stuff. And any more? Because there was more. Is that nothing special? I mean, I quite like the place we've come to. It's very, very pretty down here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Is that one empty? Creature egg. I don't want that. Right, let's get topside quick.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Really? Oh, God. That doesn't look nice. Oh, man. Singapore's back to a full lockdown again? I'm sorry to hear that. I guess cases must be rising. I fear the UK may go the same way in about a month to 6 weeks' time. This latest variant gets loose into the community. We shall see. We might not have to go for a full country nationwide lockdown. I hope we don't. But yeah, it's sad times. Right, put that away. What was I making? I've forgotten what I was making. Oh, yeah, the repair tool. Let me just drink the water. And eat decomposing fish. That looks like it might last for some time. However, having said that, I have no other ones at the moment. I could eat that. Now, I'll eat the fish. Because that'll last forever. I should probably use first aid kit. I don't know. Do we naturally recover some health through other things? It's at 29. I'm just going to play around in here a minute. I don't know if we naturally recover health in this. I think we can if we sleep, but we don't have a bed yet. So what did I want? I wanted a tool, and I wanted the repair tool. I just need the silicon rubber, and we're good. My last piece, as it turns out. For now. Nice. Okay, so yeah, it seems okay. It does. It naturally ticks up in here, which is that's quite good. I don't know if it naturally ticks up outside as well. We shall keep an eye on that. All right, give me an objective. A beacon manager. Delta Station Dock. This is clearly where we're going. I didn't even see. It is. It's on screen. I didn't even notice.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station Dock.
Do I need to bring anything out with me? I can probably stash some of this stuff that I don't need. I do have a lot of crap. Let's turn those into something useful that take up less space. And let's put all this titanium away. And the silver. And the copper. That's quite good. Except I'm not going to be able to...
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
I feel like we might need quite a bit of rubber in this game. Swap that out. And yeah, I'll turn that into some lubricant or something. Rubber and lubricant. Ooh, it's one of those games. Right, give me a direction. There's no... Is there... Yeah, there is a save. Okay. Is there such a thing as quick save in this? Keyboard. There's reload won't be load the game, will it? It'll be something else. I don't see such a thing. Okay, I better watch out for that. Food. How far is that? That's a long way away. Right, give me some food. Can I... Nice, I can catch the fish with this. So, peepers are actually quite good. And water. Oh, that thing's quite good if I recall. Mist. Where's it gone? I'll just get another water. And... We've got one of these green ones here. We're going to go and cook these. Although they go off pretty fast, but I'll try and eat them before we get to that point. I wonder if we can build a laser knife later on. So let's go for a couple of waters. For this long expedition. Cooked Arctic peeper. Fish that taste like fish. Actually, if I don't cook the other thing, it'll stay fresh for longer, won't it? Never eat the antenna. Is it really an antenna? That's the question. Scoff one of these now before they go off. And we'll take a swig of water. We're good for a little while. I need to eat these things before they go off. That's the thing to check. Right, let's zoom away. Man, that is a moody looking sky. So we've got some good equipment. I need to work on... I guess it's going to take us to find some new blueprints. That's something bigger than I was expecting. We get the bigger blueprints to build vehicles? Base sections? I think we need to build a base section. Oh, I think am I actually just swimming on the surface? Yeah, I don't think I'm actually using the sea glide here. So as long as that doesn't... Oh, no. Wait, hang on. That's SOS.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Not too deep then. My health is recovering out here, so that's good to know. Slow as it is. I should probably be having a little look as we go. In case there's something new that I can scan or pick up. Like... Ooh. Can't scan it. It looks like it should be scannable. It looks very... The hell is that? Hydrothermal spire. Oh no, hang on. Don't mess about down here, Mark. I can read about it when I'm not about to drown. And this? A radiant sieve coral. Just good old titanium. Suddenly it feels like we're a long way from, like, the Arctic, doesn't it? Lithium? That's nice. Is this point worth marking as a source of lithium? The hell is that? Silver. Hey, wait, what? This doesn't look below 0. Okay, this looks considerably different. And also, we have reached some sort of dock. I didn't expect this. But it did say it was a research station, so maybe I should have done. I didn't wonder how they were going to move the game on from the first narrative, from the original Subnautica. Sure we'll... Whoa, what is that ugly beast down there? It's Mr. Krabs. How friendly do you think it is? A rock puncher. Doesn't look too aggressive, but I'm not going to push my luck when I'm on half health. Hypothermia is already an issue. It seems so weird to think, yeah, if you start getting too cold, just go and jump back in the water, you'll be fine. We've got a coffee... Oh, hang on. Coffee machine. That was the best thing from the first game. We are making that as soon as our base can fit it in. And a trash can. A little bit odd. We've got a coffee machine outside in the cold, but... we won't question it too closely, eh? Nothing there. A generator looks like it's supposed to be doing something. What's this? Oh, I didn't want the desk. I wanted the thing underneath it. And this looks... oh, floodlight. I'm more curious about this thing. Right, let me just warm up by jumping back into this water. Maybe it is actually like warmer water than the outside. Edit beacon name. I'll leave that alone.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing.
Ah, right.
If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I'm struggling to imagine a situation where the outside temperature is minus 30 and the ocean is 4, but we'll go with it. Could well be like thermal vents underneath. Oh, nice. You get this stuff out of these as well. Ah, now that is useful. Pick up snow. I've got a snowball here. I've got to do it. Okay. We'll have a snowball fight. You do ice baths in the army, cut a hole in some lake and plop into it. That sounds like it'd be quite refreshing. Bit of warmth, nice. Not quite sure where I'm going, but we're just gonna run around and see. I've just put that away. I can't see this snowball being all that useful. I half imagine us being able to like somehow filter it down into water. Actually, can we not eat it? No, I can't. Surprisingly. Oh, it's these things. Not quite sure where I'm running at the moment. We'll try and get this area explored. The hell is this? Honeycomb fungus. Hey, Tiger Faust. Well, I thought it was an underwater game as well, but it seems like there is some running about on the surface too, which there was in the first game as well. Oh, hang on. There's got to be a way of... Okay, I'm going to have to find the way through there. Yeah, there was a bit in the first game, running around on the surface, exploring the odd island and stuff. At least there's nothing here to steal my stuff, like there was down under the depths. Ooh, what's that? What's this? First off, there must be stuff to scan. Mineral detector fragment, which we know. Right, there's got to be a thing for that. Emmanuel gave me this jailbroken scanner tool thing and said I need more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary minerals. What? He also told me to keep it on the down low. This is what a master's certificate in applied geology gets you these days. A job as a glorified construction worker. Okay, I don't think that was anything of any use then. Oh, am I on the... Yeah, I'm on the right thing. I was hoping to get a voice thing for that. Lots of that stuff here. It's a bit warm, is that? It is Tiger Faust. It's a sequel to Subnautica. And in Subnautica, looks like it was set on the same planet, but a different part of it. You basically were on a ship that crash landed on what looked like an ocean planet, but it wasn't. It was just the area you were in was just like an ocean section with a couple of islands. And it was about survival and about finding a way out and also finding out what the hell was going on with the situation in the world. And quite a few surprises. I've got to drop this. I've no idea what good the snow is. Maybe I should scan this. A thermal lily. And this one, being a sequel, looks a little different. It's the same planet. I'm going to assume it's set after the first game, although I haven't read anything specifically to say that. And it's more like you're like some human... You're a scientist, and you've come to find a human research outpost to see what's going on. And already you've crash landed on the planet, coming back into it. But there's obviously something has happened. Probably not for the best. And we're here to find out what. And I'm running very much the slow way. Oh, I didn't see that. Right. I guess we're heading towards that then. To this dock. I do know that there's likely to be some... Have I been in this bit? I came to this bit, didn't I? Yeah. We'll have that while we're here. So it's about unearthing the story bit by bit. Exploring things. Horseshoe shrub. And finding a way to build whatever we need to get off this rock. I've been through here. This looks very familiar. Jesus Christ.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
I recognize her.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
And the voice.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Okay. It's probably not the same voice actor. In fact, I'm certain it isn't, but it's very similar. And the look of that character's face. Who's watched Wreck-It Ralph?
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
It would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Oh, I didn't know we were supposed to be alone.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Right, so the female character in Wreck-It Ralph, I can't remember her name. She's like she's a commando boss shooter woman. That looked like the same character, and the voice was also similar, and I don't think that's by accident. Who won the Outriders giveaway? It was... I announced it on Twitter and Discord earlier. HazzyJank89 or someone like that. Not their real name, obviously. But yeah, I drew it this morning. So I did announce it on social media, and it's on Discord if you want to go and check. That's their Twitch username, by the way. What's that? We've got pilot, last known position. We ain't finished up here yet. Oh, hang on. What's... Oh, yeah, because I put a snowball in there, didn't I? I wondered why my #1 slot was empty. Right, this is where we want to be. Delta Station. Get the old scanner out. Do we go up, up and away? Not yet. Let's take a look in here. Can we actually enter the base? A builder fragment. This is what we need. We're going to be building bases. I know I am slowly freezing. Whoa, what was that? Snow. I don't need no more snow. Oh, wait, this isn't... Oh, right, okay. This isn't a safe, warm place to go in, unfortunately. But we'll scan the room. Oh, it is. It is warm in here. I guess it's sheltered. New blueprint synthesized. A power transmitter. Another Weetabix. We already have the... Can we not use the coffee machine? Well, we can make one. Scan the table. Alien intruder, more like
For
alien
last
cheater.
time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny?
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
Is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle? You three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.